Hey guys, and welcome back to EverQuest Next Landmark. So if you watched my previous episode, you will see that this looks fairly different than it did before. So I got my claim in the previous episode, I played around a bit, and now we're live at this, and I'm gonna change a few things so you can actually see how you do some of those. I'm gonna go through some things that you should kinda aim to do when you're starting out in the game. So I would say that the first things you want to do when you start out in this game, go check out your map, go to this place here. I don't know what the name is exactly for it, but it's like kind of like a portal thing where you start. There should be like a forge there where you can make several different tools and can make these crafting tools, those crafting stations, which I got at my place right now. So let's quit that one, and you want to make this here. You want to make this sawmill, if I don't remember it wrong. You should be able to craft it through this. The reason you want to do this first, this one and then this one. You're gonna have... oh, selecting that one. You're gonna have a lot of use for making this wood from here. Like making these plain wooden planks, and you can make props, and you can also make some crafting station from it too. Like the tin trimmed workbench, the rough work sifter. But this one... this is like the thing that are in the beginning. So when you have actually made this one, you should not really be needing to go back all the way there. Like me, living here on the Serenity server, really far away. I don't wanna need to go back here all the time, so that's really good that I can actually go inside here and do the crafting. And some things that you should be, when you got this to advance through the game, is to get the resources. So you can make first, like this is the first thing you're gonna make. And then you're gonna make the bronze pick. And you need to have this. I have very many of those, I found a lot of those. But you need these things like the wooden planks, the tourmaline, a copper pickaxe, because you will be upgrading your previous pickaxe all the time when you're making a new one. Like when you're making the bronze pick. And you also need some elemental tin, which is a rare resource when you're mining tin, and you also need a burled wood plank, which is also, I think this one is pretty rare too. And you need some tin ingots, which is kinda easy to get, I would say. It's not as easy to get as copper is, but it's fairly good. The reason you want this is you'll be able to mine better resources, harder to get resources. And after you're done that one, you're gonna get the iron pick. If I don't remember that wrong, we're gonna see here iron pick. It might actually be, since this one don't seem to require you to have an bronze pick, that this is a totally new pickaxe. But you know, to be able to get this one, you need to have the bronze pick to be able to get those aquamarines. So that's pretty good. And I've set up this place a bit. I learned very much since I started out. I put out this just to have like some kind of ugly wall, like you know when you have in your garden like those walls throughout the street when you're going up to park your car and those stuff. I made that to make it look a bit different. It does look a bit weird here, but yeah. And I also made some stones here with the different shapes to make it look more different. This thing is probably gonna stick out further later to make it look better, but I think it looks fairly good. But now I kinda want to show you some tools which you're gonna use. Like you see here, it looks real ugly. And one thing that I said in previous episode also was, when you're deleting things, you won't be getting the resources. Like when you're removing something with this tool here, I won't be getting the resources. But you will get resources if you remove something that you have spent resources on. So that is pretty good. And also some useful things if you haven't watched it, that I like, kind of like tutorials, like how we can place blocks. It's really easy when you're using the add tool to switch between a cube and a square with just the C key. So that's pretty useful. You can also use Alt key and also place a new one. Like you removed, like take this, I'm gonna use that one instead of going inside here and look through every material that you might want to place. But we are gonna fill up some more stone here. Like you will see, if I'm doing this, I lack some stone, 13 stones. And you also see how much stones it actually require, depending on the box size that you're selecting. And one tool you want to do later is a tool called the select tool. It's very powerful. You'll be able to like select a whole area, you can delete it, you can build up with resources, you can choose what you wish to do. And that tool is really powerful. I watched some videos with the game devs showing it and talking about it. It's a really powerful tool. And also the heal tool, to make it more clear what it is doing when you're using it. It is for restoring the world, so you're actually healing the world back how it looked before someone were there and affected the world. So that can be pretty useful to add sometimes when it's hard to kind of fit together the world and make it look like it looked before, because you maybe totally messed it up here. Oh, I actually found some coal inside here. That's awesome. But I want to get some stone. You see I'm increasing stone up there in the left side, 317, but that's not really much. We need to, let's go up to about 800 of these stones. But I hope you guys can think it's a lot more interesting to watch these EverQuest Next Landmark episodes with me now, when I actually got his claim, and we can start to shape the world, get a lot of ore, make a lot of new things, make new pickaxes, and also make some props, and which will add a lot of detail to the place. So I'm probably gonna make some of these barrels later, because I really love to experiment. And when me and my brother was building in Minecraft before, it was almost always me doing the props, making trees, making all those small fine details, while he was building all these castles and all these houses. I enjoyed making it. I like to put in the last details to the stuff to make it look alive, make it look awesome. It's an awesome town, but let's make it even more awesome. But this is real. I think it's getting real fun, this game. Like they say, it is kind of like a big editor which you're playing around and building an awesome house. Maybe you want to sell your house later, and you can sell it and people can actually use it. It's something that will be more when the servers go live, but you can make some awesome creations and you can actually sell them for real money. So that is pretty great, I would say. Let's chop down some more here. Okay, we have over 1,000 now. So let's get back and I'm gonna show you some putting in place with this stone here. So let's get the add tool, and we're also gonna switch the materials to stone. Let me just make sure this stone, and we'll go inside here and go to the stone, and you can actually choose different how they can look like. Worked slate, worked stone slab, but I'm using this one, the granite floor tile. So this is the thing that I'm gonna use here and place my blocks with. So we'll see actually how much, 27 per one of these. Okay, so let's place some more here, because I want to fill out so it looks great. But if you would have the select tool, you would actually be able to take this, drag it all the way over here, between here, and fill it up directly. So you can see how powerful that tool actually is. So when I get that tool, I'm definitely gonna show you that thing. It seems to be really great tool, but keep in mind when you're using it, you will still need a required amount of resources. This is something we should remove too. And this is pretty useful also. When you're using the add tool, you can actually just hold down your control key and remove instead of adding. That's pretty useful too. So no, not that one. But you will see now, when I'm gonna remove this one, I will actually reclaim resources. You saw, I got back 27 stone. So if you spend resources and remove them, then you will actually get back the resources that you spent on it. So that is pretty awesome. But I'm starting to like this game more and more the more I play this game. Okay, so let's just place down some of this sand again here, just to fill it out. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so we're gonna check which will be the next thing that I will be aiming for. So let's check the forge here. And the next thing that I will actually aim for is this bronze pick, because I want to be able to mine better resources. That's going to be very useful. There are different types of axes. I might be actually getting and try to make a new axe, copper axe, stone axe, a simple axe with rough wooden handle. Okay, so this is like the earliest axe. I don't know if this axe pickaxe is actually better than the founder's pickaxe, because the founder's pickaxe can also chop down trees. But I think we're gonna skip this and go for the pickaxe first. This is something I want to make later too, the grappling hook, which will make us able to shoot away that hook and go like jump between places. So that's gonna be pretty awesome when we get there. But I also want to make some of these props here. A rustic stone vault. So I guess we're gonna be able to like place our stuff inside here. But there are like jewelry and rings, like necklaces and stuff that you can actually make, which will improve your characters, like improve how much you will be gathering and such stuff. That's gonna be pretty awesome. I think this might be... I wonder if this one, the marble forge. I'm not sure if it is or not. Let's go into the building tools. Here you can actually see the tools. Here's the tool that I was talking about. This is something I want to do. So this requires me to get some of the elemental iron, that iron ingot, and also some topaz. And to be able to get to, let's see here with the bronze pick. So the bronze pick will allow us to, I think that it probably gonna allow us to get some and go mine some iron too. And to get those, what was they called again? Let's go inside and check again. To get those topaz, I think we might need a, yeah. We're gonna need this one. To mine the iron, we're probably gonna need the bronze pick, and to get those topaz, you're gonna need this iron pick. So the iron pick's gonna be like, this is gonna be the thing that I'm gonna go for upgrading. But later you can also upgrade our iron pick, so you'll be able to mine tungsten, marble, armatine, amethyst, and harder to get metals. So the pickaxe is something that you really wanna go and try to upgrade, because it's very important to keep the progression going. So that's pretty awesome, but I think my place looks pretty decent right now. I'm gonna build out a lot with this stone, experiment and make it look more like a house here, but you see I named the place here. So if we wanna find this place, my place here, is called the Lonely Hill, welcome to the edge of the world, and the reason is where it's lying. And this is on the Serenity server, so if you want to check it out, feel free to do so. And thanks for watching this episode. I hope that this episode was a bit more interesting than the previous one, because now we got to see some stuffs instead of just me running around looking for claims. So next episode is gonna be a lot of like gathering resources, and yeah, I hope you guys can tune in, and if you like this video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more EverQuest Next Landmark with Banto. So thanks for watching, take care, goodbye.